Placement allows you to group your ad units together. It is mainly used for easier targeting and reporting. It is completely optional. You can create them if they help you organize your inventory. You can also assign an ad unit into multiple placements. Here's an example. You go to Inventory Ad Units, go to Placements. Let's try to create a new placement. For this, I'm going to name it Food. Description is optional. And for the ad units for this group, I'm going to include cake, donuts, and steak. Click on Save. And I'm going to create another placement. And let's say this one is going to be dessert. And here, I want to include cake and ice cream. I click on Save. If you noticed, both of these placements share an ad unit, which was the cake. So food has cake in it, and dessert placement has cake in it as well. Easier targeting means you can traffic the line item, and for targeting inventory, you can actually target a placement or placements if needed. In this example, I'm going to target dessert, which means all those ad units that were grouped together under this placement are automatically targeted by this line item. In running a report, remember that if you're running it by line item and then you want to show by placement as well, even though the line item that was not targeting the placement food and you were only targeting dessert, for example, it will still show up in this report. The reason for that is because of the overlapping or the ad unit that they shared together. So if this line item was only targeting dessert but not food, when you run a report here by line item and then by placement, you're going to see both placements will still show up. Now, if you break down your report by placement and you include ad unit breakdown as well, it will include the data even before the placement was created. But if you remove ad unit and you only break it down by placement, then the data you will be getting will only be from the date the placement was created. You can be flexible in naming your placements. For example, you can separate one placement for your desktop ad units and another placement for your mobile ad units. Then when you break down the report here, you will automatically see the difference in performance between those two placements. And you don't have to click ad units one by one. You just go ahead, deploy the placement as your dimension, select your metrics, and you're done.